Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. When I last left you guys, we were in the middle of Chapter 20. We just cleared out a decent little squad of wyverns, and we're going to continue to do exactly that today. Because, as we all know, killing wyverns is fun. Well, let's not put it quite that way, but... I actually enjoy fighting wyverns, they're quite a bit of fun. Because they're not the typical, like, oh, I'm just going to fly in and suicide and everything. They can take a few hits. Unless they're taking hits from somebody like Soren, in which case they melt like a candle. But, you know, not everybody can be... Every unit has a counter, let's put it that way. Even the most bulky of, like, dragons and everything, they've got some way to defeat them, and usually it's right in front of you. Especially in the case of bosses where they design the entire weapon around killing that boss. But listen, it's neither here nor there. We're just going to Steel Lance this guy and see what we can do here. I may have to forge Nephany a better lance. I don't think she can use silver ones yet, even if we could buy them. That would certainly solve a lot of her issues, but... Yeah, she only has sea-level lances. How in the world is that possible? Apparently I haven't been using her enough, which is utterly absurd, because I have been using her plenty. I think we'll just have Jill take out this fellow here. Might be able to dance for her and get another hit in. Oh, I need to heal her. Holy smokes, I forgot about that. Do that killer bow from that paladin. Speaking of, that guy is going to have to die. We don't need any more crit killer bows on my flying units. Alright, get some strength, Jill, please. Yay, she got strength and speed. Nice. Perfect. That is fantastic. Alright, we're just going to leave her right here, I think, and Rayson should be able to come dance for her. And I'm going to sick her on that paladin post-haste. I think we'll have missed heal her real quick right before she moves, though. Did I not give Rayson that Night Ring? Oh, I did. I just didn't equip it on him. Whoops. That was silly of me. Let's go ahead and heal Jill real quick. It's funny how you can see Mist's little map sprite there doing the heal animation, but she's not actually holding a staff when she does it. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's a bug of some sort, but... Alright, this guy, let's just Killer Lance him. That might be the best course of action here. Yeah, let's do that. I know it's not an axe, but I really need this guy to get out of the way. Wrecked. Goodbye, sir. Alright, perfect. And now, what I think I'm going to do is park Jill right back up here, and we're going to actually have Boyd come in and trade her weapon back to her, her axe, rather. Let's go Steel, just in case. And Boyd can deal with this mercenary. With the Laguz Slayer. How very silly of you, sir. Alright, what do we got for Boyd? Strength, good. Luck, well... Would have preferred some speed on him. Not the end of the world, I suppose, but... Alright, let's deal with... That guy's a hand axe, right? Yeah, we don't need him on the battlefield. Let's take care of him. And that other sword cavalier is just going to come right and flying either into Ike or Jill, and that's not going to be good for him. Sword is absolutely huge. Gotta weigh a solid ton, too. And Ike does not care, apparently. Nor should he. Skill, huh? Well, you can have everything you want, I guess. See how impotent this enemy phase is going to go. Oh, he's going for Astrid. That's probably the smart thing. Any luck, she'll dodge it. She did dodge it. Perfect. It's a really cool helmet, though, they have, isn't it? Man, I love Paladin helmets. I just like Paladins in general. I don't think that's like a... I don't think I'm breaking any new ground by saying that or anything. I really like Paladins. Tink! You do nothing! But I double missed. What in the fruit? How is that? Come on. We have some Wyvern reinforcements. Big stinking deal. As you'll notice too, by the way, our objective is to arrive in 15 turns, so we do have a time limit on this map. It's a pretty generous and forgiving time limit, but a time limit nonetheless. Let's let Ilyana have this guy as a kill here. Use the more broken Ill Thunder first. I don't know why I didn't do that last time. Very intimidating sounding tome. Lightning blast from the heavens. Whoops. Alrighty, so now we can check out what's in this village. You can't just come barging into people's homes. All that's left are women and children. Well, that's not great. Take it anyway, you dirty thief. Well, then why? Never mind. Sometimes I don't understand the logic of these people. It's like, oh, you came here to ransack? How dare you take my stuff anyway? It's like, why were you... What? I wasn't gonna, like, hurt you or anything. I guess they don't know that, but still. Alright, who's in need of some healing? I guess Boyd could do with a bit. So could Nephany, but one at a time. What I might need to do is run Soren up and absorb hits from that Blizzard Mage. Which he can very much easily do. Let's see what we can deal with this Cavalier guy first. We'll just go Killer Lance, it's fine. Apparently I picked up a second one of these, I don't remember doing that, but... Oh, come on, Jill. You're not Jill, you're Nephany. I'm used to just yelling at Jill for not getting strength. Alright, let's go Hand Axe then on this Chucklehead. No, he's got a sword. I'll give it a try anyway. I think I should be able to land a hit, right? I only need one out of the two. There we go, nicely done. Couldn't hit the broadside of that guy with a steel axe, but a hand axe apparently you can, so that's cool. I mean, what the heck do I know, right? Alright, let's put Jill right over here. Let her contend with these Wyvern reinforcements that are coming. And we'll park Ike in the midst. Actually, we're gonna, speaking of midst, we're gonna use Mist. And I'm gonna have her heal Nephany and ride ahead a little bit. I keep forgetting to equip that Night Ring. I really need to start remembering to do that. It is very nice being able to have Rayson move after he dances for somebody, so... Not dances, but he sings. Whatever, he does a magical song. Magical Heron song. Alright. Let's get Boyd down here, and let's see what happens. That guy has... Oh, he has magic too, not just a physics staff. That's fine, he's not using it. I will say bishops look pretty darn cool in this game. It's a shame that I'm not going to have one. The only bishop you can get in this game, I believe, is Riss, but we're not using him, so... That's a longbow, and it's not going to do anything to Jill. I'm calling it right now. Yeah, well, even if it had hit her, it wouldn't have done anything. Longbows are notorious for not being terribly strong, at least not in this game. Other ones, they're pretty good, but this one, not so much. Yes, break your lances upon me, assuming you can actually hit me with them. It's gonna be so nice when Jill gets some more strength and can start one-rounding these guys. Because she turns into an absolute wrecking ball later on. I'll put it that way. Just smack people around with axes. So much fun. Weapon level up. I believe that is C rank now for axes for her already. He ranks up weapon levels pretty darn quick, this girl, which I'm definitely okay with. Yeah, she's now equally skilled in lances and axes, which is hilarious to me. As we can see here, she's getting a bonus of 1 attack, 3 defense, and 7 avoid from being near mist, which is pretty great. Not the world's greatest bonuses, but it's definitely something. And Nephany's a little out of range, so... Actually, no, she's not. We can have her take out the bishop here. Nearly in a single hit, but not quite, so we'll just go for a regular steel lance, I guess. Give the guy a poke. Yikes, alright, well. Goodbye, sir. We get a Shine Tome. Cool, not gonna use it. Probably just sell it for money. Thanks. We can't quite get Soren in range to do anything. That is, unless we send Raisin in here. Let's do exactly that. And I forgot to equip the stupid Night Ring again. That's alright. He already moved full movement to get where he is anyway, so he's not going to be able to make use of it regardless. But my point still stands. That was really annoying. Alright, take out a Wyvern, shall we? That one's really weak. I'm going to kill a full health one, right? Well, I guess neither of them are, because Jill already kind of had her way with them, so... Let's just pop one of them off with a Wind Tome here. An unnecessary Adept from Soren as well. You always get Adept when it is least necessary, it seems like, in my experience. Alright, we'll have Ike come deal with this Sniper. Gotta be wary of that Blizzard Tome, because he's right up there, and he's probably in range to snipe me now. Thankfully, I think Ike has pretty passable resistance right now. Take a quick peek, shall we? Oh, Provoke Scroll, nice. Yeah, Ike's got 14 res, I think he'll be okay. There's the Blizzard Mage right there. He doesn't move, so... Right in front of Soren is where the range on that tome is going to be. We want to leave Boyd out of said range. Jill's resistance is not spectacular either. And I didn't bring my Ward Staff, which I probably should have, in retrospect. But, as they say, hindsight is 20/20, so... Actually, I probably shouldn't put Jill near the Blizzard Tome because it is super effective against her, being a flying unit. Let me see what kind of damage that would actually do to her. Probably a lot. The Blizzard is 8 might. It's doubled against her, so 16 plus 11 magic is 27 damage. She would take 20 damage from that Blizzard Tome. That's a lot of damage. Neither of these guys can get in range, so she can walk up and hit the Armor Knight here and take a hit and be okay, but I don't want to extend any further than that if I don't have to. So let's do that, and she should be okay. She can take a hit as long as it doesn't crit or something. But I think Jill's got enough luck that crits aren't going to be happening. If it were a Bolting Tome, I'd be a little more concerned because Bolting does have some crit built in, but Blizzard does not, to the best of my knowledge. I'm just going to stay right here in case those guys don't move. No, his crit is 5%. I know I have more than 5 luck. I have 9. Okay, yeah, she's fine. And Quark missed right up back up here. Soren is hurt by 1 hit point. If we can heal Neffany up again real quick. No, let's go grab the village real quick before I forget. Visit. You filthy Crimean, get out now. Huh, that's unfortunately. You stole his life. Well, that's, I mean, kind of rough to consider that particular avenue here. Anyway, moving on. Oh, here we go. We got a mage and a sage up here. Let's deal with them. Well, apparently their resistance is higher than I thought. It shouldn't really come as that much of a surprise, honestly. This guy does critical damage with that tome, but as we can see here, Marcia doesn't really care all that much. Her resistance is solid enough. Have a blue sword in the face. Oh, you didn't even hit her, dude. Pegasi just sound so cool, don't they? I'm a pretty big fan of Pegasus Knights, not gonna lie. Alright, let's move Marcia here, and who needs this kill? Ilyana can't quite do it. You know what I'm gonna try, though? Let's see if we can get lucky with a critical hit here. That would be sweet. Not gonna happen, but you never know. Wow, she crit. Alright, well, never mind. Goodbye, mage. Probably could have used that on the sage instead if I'd known it was going to happen, but there's no way to really predict that, so... Weapon level up, sweet. She's what, A in land or B in lightning now? That's good enough, I think, for right now. She needs to get to S eventually, but she's got plenty of time to do it. We don't get that tome that uses it till very, very late in the game, so... Here we have some wyverns descending upon Jill. Short spear, eh? Good luck with that. Oh, these guys actually have quotes with her. They're like, wait a minute, we recognize you. So, yeah, these people are not thrilled about the fact that Jill decided to change sides on them. But she's just doing what she thinks is right. Oh, I left Astrid in range of that jerk. Whatever, she'll be fine. A decent poke, I guess, but that guy's not going to live long enough to tell anybody about it. Going for Marcia, huh? Why is he not going for my mage? It'd make a lot more sense to me, but what the heck do I know? Here comes that blizzard. Ow. Yeah, well, it did exactly as much as I thought it was going to, so that's good. Here comes that armor knight. I think what I'll do is have Jill walk in and visit said blizzard mage in melee distance. That ought to teach him a lesson or two, methinks. Yeah, when you get Jill properly trained up, she's a little bit scary. She can go anywhere she wants, and she can take hits like nobody's business. This guy might be okay, because his armor's just so good. If I had my Regal Sword equipped on Ike, or if he procs Ether, he's dead. Yeah, goodbye, sorry. Nothing survives Ether. There is, I think, maybe 1 or 2 bosses in this game that can survive a hit from Ether, and they're not till very much later. Ether just absolutely annihilates everybody. Another Armor Knight, perfect. Hey, Racing transformed. Sweet. Alright, speaking of, let's go heal up Jill real quick, so she doesn't end up getting killed by a Blizzard Tome on accident. And then we can send Ike in or something to go take care of that wyvern. Could send, like, Marcia, couldn't I? Yeah, that'd be fine, I could do that. In fact, let's do exactly that. We're gonna go Steel Lance today. It seems like the best course of action to me. Whoop. Righty. Just leave Marcia right there. Now we have some wyverns to deal with. I think we're uniquely qualified to deal with that with my mage here. I guess Astrid is too, because she's super duper effective against them. Nice try. Ileana's dodge animation, I hate to say, is something you don't see very often. Because she generally isn't spectacularly great at dodging out of the way of stuff, but... Alright, let's just go ahead and pick this guy off real quick. Iron Bow should do the trick. I really like that bow animation that they do. Although she is holding that bow wrong. But whatever, it's just probably just an animation oversight, I'm sure. Anyway. Let's just have Soren mop up the Armor Knight. I don't feel like dealing with him. I only have 1 use of my Wind Tome left. Elwind it is, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Again, unnecessary Adept. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of that from Soren going forward, because the chance to proc Adept is based on your skill, and I think skill is one of his highest stats right now. And the higher it gets, the more likely he's going to use Adept. Which seems a little weird, because you'd think you'd want to have that available at lower levels rather than higher ones. Anyway, let's have Ike take care of this Myrmidon, who does precisely nothing to him. I like I'm just slapping him across the face with my sword. It's like he doesn't even need to cut people with it, he just needs to slap them with it and they just die. From sheer embarrassment. Imagine being slapped with a sword. Yeah, I would die of embarrassment too. Alright, let's take out the wyvern here with a hand axe. And then we'll go have Jill pay that Blizzard Tome guy a visit. believe there is one more house to visit up there as well. Don't quote me on that, I don't actually remember. No, there's not. Okay, there is a house there, but it's not one you can go visit. So, speaking of paying a visit, let's go do that. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Do you like axes? Because I like axes. Actually, I love axes. Axes are fun. Alright, no more Blizzard Tone to worry about. We have a Bolganon Sage to deal with. And I think another one has Elwind or Elfire up there next to the boss. Well, that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Magic and speed. Magic? Really? Magic, Jill? You really think that was, like, useful? Like, magic? Really? Yeah, whatever. Get Nephany up here. Alright, Night Ring. Racing. Do it. Equip the Night Ring. Cool. Now you can do your song. And he is not at all scared about mages because he has, what, ungodly resistance right now? Yeah, 25. He's not worried about mage hits. Even that Bolganon tome, I don't think... No, it can't even hurt him. That's hilarious. Alright, speaking of the Bolganon tome, why don't we throw some spears at him? Because Nephany can take a hit from that and be fine. Bolganon, by the way, I believe is a mistranslation. Whoa. I forgot how cool that sounds. Bolganon, I believe, is a mistranslation. It's supposed to be Volcano Tome. I mean, it's pretty close. And it's funny because even if it is a mistranslation, they keep using that term Bolganon going forward. So whenever you see a high-level fire tome, it's going to be called that, generally speaking. But I believe it's supposed to be Volcano, from what I've been able to dig up. Maybe I'm wrong about that, I don't know, but that's just based on my understanding of it. If you know for a fact if Bolganon actually means something, let me know. I'd be happy to be corrected in that regard. But again, based on my understanding, it means it's supposed to be Volcano. Which makes sense, because it's a fire tome, right? No, oh, never mind. I'm thinking I could have brought Soren up to deal with the boss, but now that I think about it, I don't want to, because he's not really any better at dealing with the boss than anybody else. With that full guard equipped. Although Adept might be nice. And Soren's sheer amount of magic power right now. Problem is he's gonna get hit by a freaking tomahawk, and that's gonna hurt a lot. And we definitely don't need any of that right now. Skill, speed, luck. Nice. He's almost reached double-digit luck, folks. Yeah, Soren is absurdly good. Alright. So here's a fun fact. We will not be having Jill attack her father. And there is actually a reason for this. What can happen... I don't know why you'd want to. I guess I can show you rather than just tell you. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to take out this mage real quick. Oh, you silly mage, dude. He had Elfire, not Elwind. Okay. But that takes care of everybody on the map except for the boss. This boss is kind of tough, I'm not going to lie. He is going to take a little bit of some defense, skill, speed. Alright, I think she might have just capped speed. If not, she's dang close. Nope, not quite, but again, yeah, she's really close. Hey, B Lance is sweet. If I just give her an arm scroll, she'll be good to go. I'm actually going to pick up Soren with Jill real quick. Nope, maybe I won't. Apparently I can't do that. Oh, you know why? Because I'm behind the little fence there. That's better. And then we're going to actually have Jill come bring Soren up to the boss, because, as it turns out, I do want to have Soren around for that, just in case. They'll give Ike some support bonuses at the very least, which will be nice. Level 5 Racing. He gets faster. He gets skill for some reason. He didn't need skill, but he gets it anyway. Night Ring. Perfect. Now we're going to have Jill dropped off Soren over here. But not in range of a tomahawk, because that would be bad. Let's just get the gang all assembled here. Who needs healing? Nephany could do with a little bit. Get her healed up just a Just a smidge. So close to a level. Alright, and we'll have Marsha over here. These little guys aren't going to be doing a whole lot of anything. We should be able to clear the map next turn. Alright, so something you can do with Jill. You can actually talk to her dad. Don't do this. The reason you don't want to do this is because if you talk to Jill's dad with Jill, she will defect and become an enemy. Permanently. You can't re-recruit her after that. Yeah, that can happen. And the game makes no mention of this happening. And it's really awkward because you spend all this time with Jill, and she's coming to realize, oh, she was lied to, she was misled, she was, you know, unfairly treating people, and how dare she, and she's going to make her own life and carve out her own path. And she just defects right back to her dad's side if you talk to her with him. So, again, why you would do this, I don't know, but just be wary of that. I think you know what, now that I think about it, I think because I've got a support with Mist, that might not actually happen now. I think by having that A support, she'll talk to him, but she won't actually defect. She'll come to grips with the fact that she's made her own choices and just tell him that I'm not going to come back to your side and I'm going to have to beat you. But still, just don't do it. Unless I'm not 100% certain of that. I think I've heard that somewhere, but I don't want to test it while you're sitting here watching it, so... needless to say, if you bring Jill to this map, do not have her talk to her dad. If you can at all help it. Alright, let's see if Soren can deal with... Okay. We can take a hit, surely. If he adapts, that'll nearly kill him. We have 3 HP left. If I crit, however, he's definitely dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. 40 hit, that's pretty bad. Let's see how this goes. Hold nothing back. Okay, fine. Okay, I did not adapt. I could in the second one, I guess. Nope, no tomahawk for you. No adapt, alright. We got 17 health to chug through, which is not really all that much. Alright, we're gonna send Jill in here. Oh, yeah, no, not talk. No. I don't like the idea of having her fight her dad, but... She doesn't need to kill him. We're gonna put Mist in range. Stop doing... The fact that it's the first option... Ugh. You need to be careful. You need to be really careful. Let's see what their battle conversation is at the very least. Huh. Oh, she crits her dad. Well, that just happened. Okay, Jill just crit and killed her own father. Yeah, that just happened. And she doesn't even get a level out of it. Okay. I don't know that I've ever actually killed Chiara with Jill before. That's pretty bad. Anyway, that is the map. We did it in 7 turns, which is half of what we needed to complete it, so we're just going to go ahead and seize the throne and get the heck out of Dodge. And turn these floodgates off. That's the real ideal thing here. Fields and homes have been completely destroyed. Can we do anything to help them? So Soren's like, wait, what? Those are the enemy people. We can't be helping them right now. I mean, Ike is right. This is war. We don't have... I don't care what it takes. Give them food, damn it. And Soren just thinks we're all being stupid. Soren's very cynical, if you haven't guessed already. But he does have... he's very grounded in realism, unfortunately. And pessimism, I guess. And Jill is very upset about her father. I'm the one who took your father from you. No, she kind of did it herself. Yeah, she's pretty upset about the whole killing her father thing. Horace counting up the survivors, which there's not many, and we're just gonna get the heck out of Dodge. So that's not the last we're gonna see of Har, by the way, if you were curious. But now we come to the Dayan Keep proper. And Patrina's here. Well, who is this chick? Ina. In order to ease command for you, Sir Ryan will serve as your deputy. So Patrina's not the one directing forces at the capital. His Majesty wishes you to direct the defenses, Ina. It's too much for me. You wish to meet with His Majesty, you must fulfill your duties. He's ordered there's no communication until that time. Uh-oh. Black Knight's like, you get the crap out of my way. Ina has a visitor. Ina returns, you'll be the one to take it directly to the king. Oh, they're talking about the medallion. What's the Black Knight doing now? Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment here, won't we? So now this Ina lady has Laurent's medallion. Must face the Crimean army. And this person who gave it to her is not thrilled about that. Please reclaim your freedom. Even if I have to slaughter the entire Crimean army. How the heck is she going to do that? Oh crap, I knew it. I mean, everybody knew it, right? How did we all not know that Nasir was the worm? He's not bad per se, he was just the worm. So now he's the one who stole Mist's medallion and gave it to a general of Dayan, which is not great. And now it's going to go right to the king. Cool! Nothing possibly bad could come of that, I'm sure. At any rate, we're going to progress onward with that story in the next episode. So thank you for watching up to this point. I really do appreciate it. And we will pick up with chapter 21, which is the very next chapter, in the next episode. So if you're liking these videos, feel free to leave a like and a comment. I would very much appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and you feel like doing so, please subscribe. I would very much appreciate that as well. And until next time, this has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.